Hello everybody, welcome back once again to Let's Play Metal Gear Solid 5. In the last session, frustration, as I struggled immensely to take down the skulls. But I'm suitably calm now. 2 days have passed since the incident. Done some FOBs this morning, and I'm ready to delve into another session. Now, what I've done off camera since the last session, it's been about 2 days. I played some Witcher yesterday as a bit of a break. I have done some development. Now what I'm proposing to do is to develop every single weapon possible so that I can utilise all the kit and caboodle in terms of customization. So I have developed every single pistol that is possible for me to develop at this moment in time. I think I've developed about 12 pistols off camera, including all of the lethal ones, all of the non-lethal ones, all of the cannons, the revolvers, the shotgun things. I've just got everything. So in this session I'm going to have a bit of a play with some of these to see what they're like. Even if it's lethal takedowns, I'm very anti-lethal, but you know what, just for something different, I think we're going to have a play with some of these new weapons. Now I'm moving on to the SMGs to do the same thing. So hopefully in the next sort of 4 to 5 sessions I'll have developed every gun possible, or near enough to it, so that we can start to expand our repertoire and maybe tackle the enemy in slightly alternative manners to mix it up a bit. Anyway, there is a plethora of cassette tapes to listen to, but I'm not going to listen to them just yet. I want to dive in to some side ops just to, as I like to say, get my eye in for the session. So that's what I'm going to do. Now we do have several of these side ops available over in Africa, so we'll start off, I suppose. What I'll do is we have a wandering mother base soldier over here in the mine, and we do have extract material containers here in the Bampeve plantation, so I think we'll do those two to start with today, and then we'll move on to the main mission, which is to do with Skullface. I expect it to be quite a long one, so I don't want to tarry too much with these things. But yeah, this is a new mission, a new side ops. Extract materials containers, something we have never been asked to do before.
Please select a landing zone.
Where it sounds fine to me.
Heading to Central Africa.
So Mad Boa and Jackal are pretty much hanging up their boots right now. And in Africa, we are resorting to new personnel. Mosquito! Do you all remember him? He was the man in charge of the PF that infiltrated Mother Base. Well, we're going to entrust him to do some side ops work for us, and if he was to die in the field of battle, well, there's nothing lost, is it? But we're willing to unleash him. Now, sneaking suit? I don't think so. We shall give him the woodland. Let me have a look at this. Is there a way to change the standard with the scarf and stuff? Or is that just for Snake? Yeah, well. Since we're in Africa, we'll give him woodland. There's quite a bit of greenery around. And look at his face. Look at him. He looks like a miserable bastard, doesn't he? Look at the face. You want to meet him in a dark alley? Yeah. So we'll leave a balaclava off. I don't think he needs a balaclava, actually. It's just seeing that ugly mug will be enough to put fear of God into the enemy. Right, buddy. Hey. I think he'll go in without a buddy for a change. He'll go in on his own. Or at least, in fact, at least give him the horse. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Let's give him mayonnaise. And equipment. Right, this is a bit where we're going to try something new. So we've got a plethora of secondary weapons to use. I mean, we haven't customised them at all, but we'll use them uncustomised. Now, we do have a new silenced pistol here, the Burkov. This is a new silenced, non-lethal, pistol, which we can try with Big Boss for something different rather than the woo all the time. This has got also an improved suppressor. So this would be fun to have a try with, but we're not going to be using that here. We're going to be using something more fun. So we have a hand cannon designed to fire grenades. Boy, oh boy, that would be quite a blast, literally. Or we have the shotgun shell. Shotgun shell. That'll definitely be a hoot. Or we just have a scoped revolver. Do you know what? Scoped revolver sounds good to me. We'll try that. Alright, primary weapons. We don't have anything different in the primary weapon front. I haven't developed any additional gizmos for the assault rifles just yet. So we'll stick with the standard. In terms of these, I want to try the Brennan. This is a serious sniper rifle. It packs a hell of a punch, cutting through armour, cutting through helmets maybe. So we're certainly going to give that a try. And that'll do. Let's go. ASAP.
Deploying.
He's going in, equipped to do some damage. In fact, I should have given him the the battle dress, because he's going to end up being shot at, I reckon, several times. But he's Mosquito. Do you think he gives a crap? Not on your life. He'll go in naked if he had to. One of those kind of guys with a screw loose, you know?
Development project has been added.
Be careful down there, boss.
Look at this. We've developed a level, an extra additional level on our Mayonnaise's battle dress, and look at it. Look at her. She's covered, completely covered in it, wrapped up like a bloody Christmas present.
Sun will set shortly.
Oh, the hours of darkness. What better time to move in and start popping people with a magnum than the night time. Let me see. Let me get my bearings here. What we're doing?
Clouds approaching. Marker placed.
Extracting the material containers. Just checking out my new equipment here. Got that laser. Oh, I like the. I like it. I like it. Can't zoom in just yet, but I like it. Once I've developed another level or two of the sniper rifles, I'll start customizing this. But it is only, I think it is lethal. I think it is lethal only though, which is
Enemy presence detected.
a bit of
The
a bummer.
map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! S rank soldier. I don't think he'll be dying. We'll kill his buddies, but he will remain alive. Right. So we have our magnum.
Detected.
I keep calling it a
The
magnum.
map has been updated.
We have our revolver. Initially, because I do want that soldier alive, I'll try not to put the whole base or the whole outpost on alert right now. Instead, I'll move in and use some CQC. But if we do get seen, we can simply resort to lethal takedowns.
Analysis complete.
Resort.
Analysis complete.
So there's 2 S soldiers. I'll mark them so that I don't kill them.
Marker placed.
Is he S as well?
Marker placed.
S there. S there. S there. Ooh, and there are S's all over the place. We have no non-lethal option here. Maybe I should have... Maybe I should have given myself at least one non-lethal option. I mean, we do have smoke grenades and stuff. Stun grenades. I think I could take those 2 down with some quick CQC takedowns before somebody sees. I'll try it. I'm Mosquito. Do you think I give a crap? Damn it! It's all gone tits up already. Oh, I wanted the S-level guards. I wanted the S-level guards. I think we can get them before they bleed out, actually. Get them before they bleed out. They might survive.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Guard post captured.
What a mess.
Arrived at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
You gotta extract him.
All right.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Well, we knew it was going to be messy, didn't we? We expected it. Why do you think we bought a bloody lethal weapon, man? But it goes against my usual style. It feels alien to be doing it in such a fashion. You know? Feels like an alien concept. Right, hopefully some of those guys survived. Shoot them, and before they bleed out and die, extract them. Only a 60% chance of them of making it, but it'll prevent the losses, won't it? It'll prevent them from dying, therefore shouldn't harm our reputation too much. Right. Look at him. Bit of blood. You ain't been a successful mission if you ain't got a bit of blood on you, he says. Gotta get your hands dirty.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Right, containers. I want your containers, and I want them now.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Right. There we are.
Analysis complete.
There we are.
Analysis complete.
Stick to the same strategy. Move it, goat. Right.
That's the target.
I mean, is he worth saving? B's and E's? Hardly. What about the other guy? I heard something. Did I hear something? There's another guard here. There's one. Must have been one in the building. Shut up, moron.
Analysis
Woo!
complete.
He's coming with me. And you are as well. And you, my friend,
You have arrived at your
you
destination.
are going to die.
Don't move.
Sorry, pal. You're no use to me. Oh!
Completed.
Get down! Did I say it's time to get up?
He's coming too. Roger that.
Lovely. Job done.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Right. Side ops mission number 2. Have we done this one? Or is there more containers to get? No, I think we've done it, haven't we? I believe so. Right, extract a wandering Mother Base soldier.
Marker placed.
Here in the Kungenga mine. This looks to be in the swamp area where we had that fun and games when we were extracting the kids. So we'll make our way towards there. And whilst we are making our way towards there, we shall listen to some of these cassettes because it's going to take us about 3 or 4 minutes to get there. So we shall listen to these whilst we have a bit of time. Starting with the vocal cord parasites.
About the pathogen spreading through Mother Base. You've seen everything we've got on the outbreak. What's your opinion?
Textbook symptoms of vocal cord parasite infestation. And judging from this casualty list, it is the Kikongo strain, meaning a breed of parasite that triggers symptoms upon detecting pronunciation specific to Kikongo.
So our Kikongo-speaking staff are at risk.
Of all the times for them to start chattering, I bloody started the cassette. Right, try again.
About the pathogen spreading through Mother Base. You've seen everything we've got on the outbreak. What's your opinion?
Textbook symptoms of vocal cord parasite infestation. And judging from this casualty list, it is the Kikongo strain,
Will clear
meaning a breed of parasite that triggers symptoms
Marker
upon
placed.
detecting pronunciation specific to Kikongo.
So our Kikongo-speaking staff are at risk.
Quite so.
He's right. All the victims do speak Kikongo.
So they can survive if they just use another language.
There is no guarantee. You're only dealing with the Kikongo strain. Other language strains may be present. You well know he was teaching them languages from all over the world.
The Devil's House. Nzoya Badiabulu.
There is no way to know how many strains he has at his disposal.
So how do we keep them from becoming symptomatic? You mentioned using microbes.
Use this. A type of Wolbachia. And introduced to a sample of the parasite.
Wolbachia.
A parasitic bacteria that colonizes the parasite,
The map has
turning
been
male
updated.
to female and preventing copulation. You must cultivate more. What have you done with the infected
Enemy
bodies?
presence
Cremated
detected.
to
The
stop the
map
spread of
has been
infection.
updated.
But we did keep a few for study.
Good. Take this sample, grind it to a pulp, and introduce it
Enemy
to the
presence
larvae
detected.
now nesting
The
in the
map
dead.
has been
The
updated.
Wolbachia will multiply rapidly within those larvae.
They're soldiers, not some petri dish.
Conventional cultivation methods will take too long.
Analysis
Extract the
complete.
Wolbachia from those larvae
Analysis
and
complete.
vaccinate your men.
Analysis complete.
Kikongo speakers first. This is the fastest, surest way. No one is to speak a word of Kikongo until the Wolbachia are safely inside them. I will instruct your medical staff in detail on site. You have the appropriate facilities.
Yes, but
Do not worry. I made a pact with your bit de Holone on the honor of the Dene. I speak no lies.
keep an eye on him.
Will do. Follow me. I'll take you to the medical team.
Now, we must wait for the Wolbachia to multiply in the larvae.
How is the disease transmitted? If it's carried by insects or rodents, then...
There is no intermediate host.
So...
The vocal cord parasites lay their eggs in the larynx of the host. Most hatch and migrate to the lungs, but some are transported to the mouth through ciliary movement, mixing in with saliva.
Saliva. Droplet transmission.
Sneezing, coughing,
Enemy presence
any food or
detected.
water
The map
containing
has
infected
been
saliva.
updated.
It would spread fast.
Indeed, when the larvae migrate to the lungs, symptoms can resemble the early stages of a cold, making it easy to infect others.
Meaning a simple conversation would be enough to pass it on.
All right, so what happens after the larvae migrate to the lungs?
It is as I said before. They mature by feeding on alveolar tissue. It is only then that noticeable symptoms appear in the host.
And by that point, it's too late. He's infected everyone else. It's one hell of a weapon you've created.
That is what Blag Ana
Enemy
wanted.
presence detected.
Something
The
that would
map has
spread
been
easily.
updated.
In truth, he's not the reason. But we will discuss that another time.
The Wolbachia have multiplied. We're preparing to extract them and begin vaccinating. But is this really the only way? Sure, it'll prevent infection, but the cost?
You would rather remove their vocal cords?
No. Tactical communication's the linchpin of what we do.
The map
What if
has
we were
been
to
updated.
ban the use of Kakongo?
Insufficient. First, there's no guarantee that only the Kikongo strain is
Enemy
here.
presence detected.
Second,
The map has been
there is the
updated.
matter of how the parasites lay their eggs. Before they can copulate, they must be exposed to the pronunciation of a specific language for a period of time, like a container filling with water. But the duration between when the container is full and when the copulation actually begins varies from case to case. In other words, even if the infected stop speaking as a countermeasure, it may already be too late. The only true solution is to prevent copulation through the Wolbachia, or by physically removing the affected tissue.
Do any
Analysis
anti-parasitics work?
It sounds as though you have already tried.
Yeah. We tried every one there is, and nothing.
I have
Marker
yet to
placed.
find a medicine that can remove the parasites. At best,
Analysis
it temporarily covers their ears,
Why is that?
because the parasites are companions to us. of them inevitably harms the host.
Companions?
More than you think. And this is why the human immune system cannot eliminate them.
I'm just going to pause. Someone's knocking at my door. Okay, I'm back. Looks like just in time because the vocal cord cassette tape's just finished as the door went.
Analysis complete.
So yes, there's a guard here who I've marked who is S+, not just S, but S+. So I'm taking him. Excuse me. Oh, I'm taking him. That's if we don't cause the whole base to go on alert here.
Caution.
He's going to have to go because he's seen us.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Buddy!
Oh, damn. Oh my god! Where is he? Oh, he's got a shield. Oh my god! Oh, there goes my S-soldier! Whoa! Don't screw with me, boys! Damn it! come from? Son of a bitch!
You gotta extract him.
Extraction failed.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Yeah, I can.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
I can certainly see why this Brennan would have been a much better option to use against the skulls. Right, now where's this Mother Base soldier? Somewhere. Come here, you fool.
Boss?
One of the guys out on a mission at the time. He's fallen a long way from the glory days. But will he come back to us? Bring him home, boss.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Please select a landing zone.
Right, here we go. Pequod's coming in hot.
Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LC. This is B-Quad. On station at LC.
See if I can take his helmet off.
Gaining altitude.
Off we go! Go on, Sam!
Departing area of operations.
Departing.
Okay, there we go.
Extraction arrived at Mother
Oh
Base.
dear, fun game's over for the day. I think we did extract some, not many, but we did extract some. Yeah. We shall break out, Mosquito, only a handful of times. I don't think I could cope with the guilty conscience of killing so many people. Oh dear. Look at him. Not a care in the world. Network error has occurred. What? What do you mean? Alright. Just sort
Please
out
select a mission.
a little bit of this.
Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched.
There we go. Keep them busy. Side ops mission's done. I think what we'll do now is before the main mission, we will have a look at the entries that relate to that main mission, which is this here. OKB0. Sahelanthropus' armor material. That'll do us.
About this OKB-0 Emmerich was talking about. Its location and features match the citadel in the mountains northeast of the Soviet base camp. Built during the time of Alexander the Great, it was left in ruins following one of Genghis Khan's campaigns. Its occupants changed time and again due to war, and it was expanded on more than one occasion. Ultimately, it fell into the hands of the Soviet philosophers. The Soviet army was using it as the headquarters of its Afghan invasion force. But it would seem that Skullface's connections with the philosophers gave him license to develop Sahelanthropus there. And that's what Emmerich was doing at the place, before he got the axe. But OKB is a designation the Soviets use for weapon design bureaus. There's no way they'd have one of those in Afghanistan. And in principle, the numbers that follow OKB are always integers above 1. There is no 0. Perhaps this was a secret facility of the Soviet and Chinese philosophers dating back prior to World War II. Though it's more likely Skullface just picked a fake name that more or less fit the Soviets' pattern. He doesn't go there often, but he sure as hell won't miss this. They use the heliport on top of the tower for his visits. Start by heading for the heliport. Then wait for your chance to make contact with Skullface.
It seems Sahelanthropus' armor is made from depleted uranium. That offers some serious protection. The US military is planning on using it for its main battle tanks, too. Maybe that's where Emmerich got the technology.
Uranium. They're using nuclear fuel for armor now.
No. What they use for nuclear fuel is uranium-235, which is extracted from natural uranium. Depleted uranium is a byproduct of that process. Sort of like the leftovers, I guess. The garbage. Uranium-235 makes up 0.72% of natural uranium, whereas depleted uranium contains only 0.2%.
What are the benefits of using it for armor?
It's a pretty short list. Uranium's a heavy metal, like lead, meaning it can hold a greater amount of kinetic energy. But it also boasts a hardness closer to tungsten. That makes it an ideal material to use for, say, armor-piercing ammunition penetrators. But it's not the best choice for armor. Its volume is less than that of ceramics, but for an equal weight, you could end up with less protection.
So why use it then?
According to Emmerich, it came down to him being unable to source ceramics technology from a manufacturer. Plus, given that it's an upright walking vehicle, he wanted to reduce the bulk of certain areas. Despite all that, depleted uranium still makes for some tough armor, and Emmerich says it's been proven in live fire tests. It stops most Soviet tank shells.
Okay, woohoo! We want to take that thing down. Okay, so we're a little bit briefed. Let's go for the official briefing, and then we're going to dive in.
Select a mission.
Thanks to Code Talker, we've managed to put a stop to any new vocal cord parasite infections. We couldn't save those already symptomatic, but everyone who survived has been released from the quarantine platform. Skullface will pay for this. Boss, Emmerich confessed. Skullface's endgame is to activate the bipedal walking tank Sahelanthropus and deploy it into live combat in Afghanistan. That's why he moved into the Soviet research facility they call OKB-0. If his plan comes to fruition, there'll be no stopping the ripple effect worldwide. Find a way to make contact with Skullface before that happens. Then learn what you can from him and put a stop to his plan. We'll have our fun with him later. This is it, boss. Diamond Dogs is strong enough now to face him head to head. It won't be like 9 years ago. Make your way to OKB-0.
OKB-0. We're on the way. In a minute. Gotta do a few things first. has her silenced guilty butterfly. There you go. Silenced guilty butterfly. Cover her in blood, just for a laugh. And take that. Swap that for that. Swap that for this new Burkov non-lethal pistol. Rocket arm, it's fine. Everything else is the same.